walk around the compound. Gonna walk around the compound. Walk around the compound. Yes, we're gonna walk around. Walk around the compound. Gonna walk around the compound. Walk around the compound. Yes, we're gonna walk around.
Thinking about starting a health and wellness, like second channel, third channel, whatever, how many number of channels. But like they have like makeup tutorials. You can have peak cleaning tutorial channels with Nadal. It's different techniques and whatnot. Yeah, it's like a niche market, but there's a community out there that it would serve. A handful of dedicated followers. Peak cleaning tutorial. He's being very diligent. Alright, well, first minute of that. Hello all you big cat lovers out there, it's me, Derek, again. Welcome. Oh crap. Never mind. Okay. He was sitting up and then he very quickly kind of like went down as if he was going to start doing like roly-poly stuff. So I'm like, oh, that's more important. Alright. Hello all you big cat lovers out there, it's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi. Hello. Hello. How are you? Zupa. Zupa dupa. Yesterday was feed day, so probably got a couple of sleepy kitties today. And it's a little bit warmer than it should be for almost November. We've been having like temperatures hitting up into the 90-degree range, like low mid 90s for like the last couple of days. It's ridiculous. We're like a week away from November. So stupid. This summer just won't die. Won't go away. You know, this happens. It's been happening. Doing a new thing this year. Heidi had a new idea for a fall festival. Instead of traditional scarecrows, she has this idea of, you know what, I'm gonna go over there and actually show them to you. This is silly. Put them through the fence like that. Well, put it through the fence for this girl, Allie. Then I'm gonna show you the thing that Heidi cooked up in her head noodle. So this was Heidi's thing for fall festival. Instead of traditional scarecrows that get like stuffed with like, hey, gonna do this thing with we paint like painted palettes and then put the clothes up on there. And Heidi went and got all of these pumpkin heads, and they're plasticky vinyl type pumpkin heads. And Heidi hand painted all of them. All of the pumpkin heads. Except for one. Heidi hand painted all of the pumpkin heads except for one, which was painted by yours truly. So we'll go through each one. And then I want you to guess down in the comments, which one did I do? Because she did all of them except for one. I did one. Pretty cute. Nope, that's just regular plastic. Oh, and there's one more. All right, which one? Which one was me? We were butchering some meat yesterday, getting ready for feed, and had a little bit of a butcher whoopsie, which happens, you know. People think it's funny. They like sometimes they think like, oh, you work with lions and tigers, and then if they see that you have like cuts and stuff or wounds, they just assume like, oh man, that's got to be from those cats, those dangerous cats. And it's like almost never that's the case. Usually it's like you're cutting yourself from food processing or tools, just doing tool stuff. But yeah, had a hi. Hi baby. Hey, say goodbye. Hi, meet Peter. Hi. Hi, baby. Hey, say goodbye. Hey, say goodbye. Oh, yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Wow. Wow. Okay. But, I popped myself with an axe down on my ankle. Yeah, the sharp end. Yeah, the sharp end. It was because that was a thing. I told someone, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I had to have been the blunt end because you're walking around." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. It's a sharp one." And yeah, it was nice, and it was a decently deep enough to see different layers of flesh and fat and stuff. I didn't want to see how deep it went. Could have been bone, I don't know, but I do know there's many layers, and I'm like, well, that's deeper than I would like it to be. And ended up doing it how because we have carcasses, so like the Flintstone chest, you know, kind of section, and then the hip section, and sometimes like you want to actually like chop the hip section away from the chest section, because then you can give, you know, one section to one cat, another section to another cat. We're actually doing it like multiple times, so like chopping, just trying some different things. And so chop, and then like on the last chop, like I chopped the axe through, and it went through, and then just dink, yeah, and it just smacked my ankle. Got wrapped up. Oh, fat wrap and stuff. So, and it was one of those. I've had this happen. Have you ever had it happen where sometimes you'll have an injury? Hi. Okay. Sometimes you'll have an injury happen, and it happens very quickly. Oh, look at this. Heidi and Calvin and others. Heidi, Calvin, and friends. Yeah, look at there. and there's grass seed, water. So Princess is gonna get moved over here. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But it was one of those things where it happened so fast. And it really was just kind of like, it's just like pop. And then my initial reaction was just like ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. And then I went back to like maybe like check on the thing, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me. So then I like looked at my ankle, and I did, and then there was like the thing, and I'm just like, well, nuts. Well, turds. And then me and Jess proceeded to feed the rest of the compound. Had a couple of people say, like, Derek, you should probably go get stitches, which is not the first time I've heard that phrase. Funny though, no one from my immediate family. Now Heidi and none of the kids, they know better. Oh, we've got some sassy guys. But I will say, over the years, and specifically from working here, a lot of practice in wound care, a lot of practice in just like wound maintenance, keeping wounds clean and disinfected, and like making sure that they don't have infection build up, how to look for the signs. So, you know. Whenever stuff like that happens, you can always tell who are the city slickers, and who actually who grew up around like farms and farm stuff. Hey, Boom. Okay. See, I'm just trying to be a little bit closer, like, to, you know, one of my childhood heroes, my grandpa. He was a farmer, and his left hand, like, it kind of looked like this. Technically, okay, so like these fingers were gone completely, and then the top knuckle. So this finger had the knuckle gone, and then the thumb just permanently did not have a nail. They basically machinery back in the 1930s. It's like that, all you gotta do is say like farm machinery from the 1930s or like the 1940s, and then you just go, ah, I see. Yes. Oh, goodness. Had to sleep with my leg on some pillows because it'd get swollen and start smarting. Woke up, it wasn't as, that swelling stuff wasn't as bad this morning when I woke up. Hi. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. My goodness. Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head. You know, I did it like actually probably preparing this guy's food. So I injured myself preparing Slade's food. That's how much I love Slade. That's how much I'm willing to sacrifice for him. Put my body on the line so that he can have a big tummy like that. That's how much I love him. Does Jessica do that? No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She talks the talk. Does she walk the walk? He's doing this. He's like, get out. Nope, Jessica, get out of here. Dismissed. Not, he didn't do that to me. He wasn't doing that to me. He was, as soon as I brought up Jessica's name, he was, yeah. Hi. 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 Good girl. Now I'm lucky. I really am. I'm lucky because that could have been a lot. It really could have been a lot worse than it was. Because it's like axe went down, chopped through the thing, and as I was going through, so then it's like on my hands are basically putting like a brake on it. So by the time it actually hit my ankle, it was slowed down a bit, but still it was enough to. Oof. And had it been just a little bit of a different angle or a little bit more force, like, I don't even like to think about it. And this was literally like 2 minutes after I had like been talking to the interns and just like, yeah, no, butt cut's probably some of the most dangerous things that we can do because you're basically chopping an axe down into the ground, where close to where your feet and your legs are. And wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? That's why it's like I don't like, yeah. That's one of those like, hey, like, I'll do that, don't you do that sort of thing. There's certain things that you have to have like a few years of experience before we'll let you do certain things. A lot of tractor stuff where it's like if you have certain weight distributed certain places. Oh, look at these cuties. Wow. Jeepers. Jeepers crim. Jeepers crim. Jeepers crim. Jeepers crim. Like if you're an intern, or even if you only have like a couple of years of experience, like we'll probably never have you string up 2 horses on the tractor at the same time to go take them down the gut, because that's way too much of like a uneven weight distribution. That's like stunningly different. Like the tractor operates very differently then, and it becomes it's like way easier to tip. He's a good boy. All right. It's funny. It's actually, it is like, it's nice because there's an air conditioner in there, and they got the blanket over that entrance, and then everything's shut and sealed off. So it actually, I could feel the cool air. Like, it's nice and cool in there. All right. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus the Ward in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep those tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. Thank you so much for your continued support. And we'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye.
The webcast is now over. Thanks for watching. You should like and subscribe for more Big Cat content.